Jimbo, what after a game like that, because you had been so close in those other games against good teams, in a game like that, what is the self-reflection like for you about how did we get to 2-5, how did we get to 35-3?
Very easy. And you step back and you got to reflect on, all right, and how do we get back to the kids and teach them and make it a teaching point? You know what I mean? And how do they learn from this and move on? And how is coaches, how we got to make a difference in our each individual meeting room. Each coach has got to make a difference in his each individual meeting room to get guys to make sure they're doing the right thing and seeing the right things. And how do we need to, how we talk to them, how we move them, how we meet, how do we do anything? What's your individual responsibility as a coach to get guys to make sure they get the message and respond and handle things the right way and see the upside of things instead of the downside of things. And that's going to be the constant message, because that's just like in life. I mean, you can sit and worry about what's wrong with you, or you can worry about how to get better. There's two things. You can go to the doctor and figure out how to get better, or you can sit there and dwell like some people do on what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you got to move forward. And that's what we were reflecting on.
After reflecting,
scratching our brains 100 ways. You got any good suggestions? You got any? You got any, Gene? Safid? Y'all got any? Huh? You got any? I'm open. Give me some. Now wait a minute. Now y'all got questions. I thought y'all had. Oh, you write all the answers. Now wait a minute. Y'all don't want on the record with that? Huh? You don't want to be accountable for that, huh? Now you're just like the daggone player sometimes. Now go ahead.
With that reflection, was there anything that you felt that you personally needed to change after the way that the game went? Yeah.
It's, again, how we're making sure we're getting the message across to our players and what we do in the game plan and how they got to compete and why it's important to compete and what you do. You meet with your team leaders, you meet with the guys to make sure that those issues and things go. And you always ask, is there something else? I always ask our players, something else I can do to help you? Had that conversation last year with Dalvin when everybody, he thought he was pressing early. And you know what his suggestion was to me? Go back and coach me like I'm a freshman. Exactly what he told me. Coach me when I first walked in there the same way. Put your foot on me, stay on me, and ride me like you do.